So during COVID times, I started to take myself seriously. I wanted to improve myself. I wanted to become better, especially my mindset. Even though I was working on it before COVID times it was different times. That's the time when we were locked down, we couldn't go anywhere. So that is the time when I started doing research, I started watching videos on how can I become better. And during those times I also used to talk to like a few friends, and we used to talk about like music, like the music industry. We used to talk about dating. We used to talk about our future. We used to talk about video games. Like we used to talk about a lot of different things. But as I started improving myself, like getting into reading more, getting into journaling more, getting into meditating and all those other things, I slowly started to feel like I just couldn't relate to them anymore. Like all the conversations we had before was like it just wasn't hitting the same. It was not exciting, and like even though that was happening, I realized that was happening. I still try to dumb myself down to how it was before, but no matter how much I tried, it's like it just wasn't working out. So eventually, it's like we just drift apart, and that was really sad to me. That was really really sad because those people I thought those people would be in my life for a long time, but we just wasn't clicking anymore. And that is when I realized that maybe these people, maybe they are not meant to be in my life anymore. Maybe their time expired in my life. Maybe it's time for us to just move on because we are not like conversation is not hitting anymore. So maybe it's time that I find some new friends or something. And the thing is, even though I didn't want my friends out of my life, at the same time I wanted to be around people that I could relate to. But it still hurt a lot because they were my friends for a long time, for a really long time. So on this journey, you might lose people that you thought that you wouldn't lose. You might not relate to them anymore. Things might not be the same anymore, you know? And that is the hardest thing. That's one of the hardest things to experience. Not having your friends around to go through this journey with you, to improve with you. And that's the thing, some people like you might tell them what you want, you might tell them what you are doing, like you want to improve your life, and they might say, well, you have time, when in reality we don't really have time. Time on this earth is very 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 limited. It's very limited. And I know that nothing is wrong with having fun and all of that, but I feel like improving yourself early is way better than having fun right now. Because when you make these changes in your life for the better, you could have fun later on. You could have all the fun in the world later on. That's just how I see it. And it's like some of my friends, they wasn't understand that. So I guess that is another reason why they are just not meant on this journey. And I don't want you to think that I cut them off completely, because I didn't. We had conversations, but again, it still feels forced. It doesn't hit the same anymore, like I said. But I still check on them from time to time. But at the same time, we are just not close anymore. And that is something that you might experience. And that's when you have to realize that these people, they are probably not going to be on this journey with me. And that is completely okay. That is completely okay.